Why, hello there YouTube, and welcome to a Revolting review. I am Random Ross, and today I am reviewing the film Dead Silence. Yes, this is a review that was voted by the Horror Amino community. If you don't know what Horror Amino is, it is this community app where you can join various communities, Amino app, and on there you can find the horror one. I've been on there for at least a good 3 years now, and on that you can set up polls, you can set up discussions, you can set up questions, write blogs all about horror. And in this I set up a poll again. I did this for my sleepaway camp review. I gave them 5 genres to choose from. They chose slasher the first time, then I gave them 5 underrated slashers or slashers that I've not seen for them to vote, and they picked sleepaway camp. And then in the next one I took away slasher and had 4 other subgenres of horror, and they voted supernatural. Then I put out 5 underrated supernatural horrors that I've either underrated or I haven't seen, and out of those 5 they voted Dead Silence. So I haven't seen this one, so I watched it and now I'm reviewing it. So this is written by Leigh Whannell or something, from Insidious, and directed by James Wan. So it's from the guys who who gave us Saw and Insidious. This stars Ryan, Kwanten, Amber Valletta, Donnie Wahlberg, Michael Fairman, June Henny, Bob Gunton, Judith Roberts, and Laura Reagan. So this is a supernatural horror where a couple that have moved into their new home get this doll delivered to them, and it's a creepy looking doll, kind of looks like Slappy the Living Dummy. And our main protagonist Jamie, played by Ryan Quinton, Jason Stackhouse from True Blood, goes to get takeout for dinner, and when he comes back he notices his wife's been killed and her tongue ripped out, and then he is framed for a murder he didn't commit. And then detective, played by Donnie Wahlberg, is trying to is convinced that he killed him and doesn't believe in the supernatural stuff. But throughout the film, the mystery unfolds. We discover that that there is an evil, vengeful spirit called Mary Shaw, and she has a little dummy called Billy, who is the doll featured in the film poster. And we discover that she rips out her victims' tongues and takes their voices, and we discover that she's a vengeful spirit hunting down the bloodlines of the people that silenced her by doing the same, ripping out her tongue. We also discover that there's a big twist in there, and we discover that why Jamie's father resented him all those years, to keep him safe. The guy who plays his dad is played by the warden from the Shawshank Redemption. Okay, enough with the plot. Let's get to my likes and dislikes. First of all, I like this film. This film flopped when it first came out, but I think it's gained the cult following over the years. I actually thought this was okay. It was a good film. And of course, James Wan, he's probably one of the finest directors that horror's ever given us. After all, he did direct Saw with his good friend, what's his name? His name's left my mind now. What's it called? Leigh Whannell. Who was one of the guys from Insidious who ended up working with Elise in the film. Anyways, they both obviously know what they're doing with horror, because they make some of the best horrors of our time, like Saw, Insidious, and I think this one is very, very underrated indeed. I mean, this I don't get why it was crapped on, because it is a good film. It's got suspense and dark tones, and it has a very good twist at the end. Just like Saw, I was like, oh my god, I didn't see that one coming, you know. I won't give away the twist, because, like I say, you need to check this out, because it's about... This film's from 2007, but, you know, because it's so underrated, I don't want to give away the twist, so I'll keep it that spoiler free. I also like the doll, Billy. You know, he definitely reminded me of Slappy the Living Dummy from Goosebumps. Yeah, he looked creepy and unsettling, especially how his eyes moved and he spoke and that, but he was controlled by Mary Shaw, who is the evil, vengeful spirit of this film. I thought the effects on her was done good. This film had good effects, and also, I mean, yeah, as much as I'm not a huge fan of dark cinematography, sometimes I think the dark cinematography works, and for this it did, because when it's dark cinematography, they don't have to rely on too much detail for the effects, and I think it works that way. And yeah, she looked creepy and evil, and yeah, I liked that. My dislikes. Now, there are a few flaws with this film. First of all, it's very fast paced, but there are bits in the middle act that are a bit slow, a little boring, you know, almost turning into a snooze fest, but it didn't. It kept me watching throughout. This film's about 89 minutes long, or if you're watching the underrated cut, 92 minutes long. But yeah, I recommend this film to you. If you love, you know, James Wan, dark tones, twists, this is a good one. You know, so let me see. Final thoughts and ratings now. So I thought Dead Silence was a good film. Don't know why I didn't look it up sooner and watch it, but you know, that's why I set the poll up on the Horror Amino app, you know, and they voted for it. So, you know, Horror Amino community, if you're watching, you, thanks for the vote and bringing this to my attention, you know, because like I say, you know, very underrated and it should be watched, you know, and I think over the years it has gained the cult status that it deserves. So, with all that being said, I'm going to give Dead Silence, do you know what, I'll give this a, do you know what, I'm giving it 3.5 machetes out of 5. I think that's fair. 3.5 machetes out of 5. Almost getting the 4, but like I say, few little flaws here and there, but still, it's a great film and I do recommend it to you all. So, yes, Dead Silence. So that has been my Revolting review as voted by the Horror Amino community. Like I say, the Horror Amino app, you can download it on your Play Store on iPhone, on Android or iOS. It's free to download and free to join. So yeah, if you want to join Horror Amino and be on there, be sure to look me up there. Okay, so yeah, that has been my Revolting review on Dead Silence, voted by the Horror Amino community. If you like this video, be sure to give it a big thumbs up. Don't forget to share with your friends. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel if you haven't already and to hit that notification bell. All of my social media links are down below in the description, so yes, be sure to check all out. And I forgot to say please if you wish to subscribe if you're new here. So yeah, anyway, until next time, don't have nightmares.